Welcome, 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 everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Cataclysm today. The weekend live stream has returned, and we are here with our character, Clarissa Cataclysm, to be exact. That's right. She's named after the very world in which she has been thrown into. Hey, what's up? The guy from Saturn is here. Welcome, my friend. I just remembered I need to switch on the chat. There we go. Hello, hello. It's time for eating the long pig. You know it, my friend. You know it. Hey, Crow Fighter. What's up? Little early, but hey, yo. You are right on time, my friend. We just got started a minute and 30 seconds ago. Thanks for coming by, everybody. We got a few people in already. Hello, hello. So, we're just getting started again. Let's take a look, assess the situation. It's always so important to ease back into Cataclysm slowly when you haven't played for a few days, because if you jump in and start doing crazy stuff, you're going to get yourself killed, so be careful. And I always say it's humiliating to die, but the only thing worse, or more humiliating, is dying in the first 10 minutes of the stream, so let's avoid it today. But thanks for coming by, you folks. Hello, hello. Saturn, I'm sorry you missed yesterday's live stream. We were doing some vintage story, but fortunately didn't miss too much because I failed in my ultimate venture. So let's see here. So we are positioned at the top of a radio tower. It's the morning. Our current goal, the overarching goal, is to get to the Forge of Wonders, and it's not that far. We're right here. Here's the Forge of Wonders. Now, if you're unaware, the Forge of Wonders is like they sell a bunch of magic stuff. It's a whole group of NPCs that sell awesome weapons and items. Hey, David's here. The Long Pig and Shotgun Shells. Yeah, oh, I should name that. I should rename the stream that. What's up? The Unevenest Block, also known as David Houston. Hello, my friend. Thanks for coming by the stream, buddy. Good to see you again. All right. Saturn says, yeah, was that a Good Friday, man? No problem, my friend. I figured you were probably doing something with the family, but I'm glad you could pop in today. Boy, you're going to become an expert at Cataclysm, my friend, after checking out all these live streams when my volume's up real loud. All right, so let's see. We are a little bit peckish. Oh, good. We are prepared with some food. Looks like I'm carrying around some rotten stuff. Wait, am I? Huh? Where is it? Weird. Oh, it's probably in something. Oh, well. Let's just eat a little yogurt, pudding, some cracklins. Remember what this is made from, don't you? Yes, the fat of another human. Oh, God. I'm going to get demonetized in the first 5 minutes of the stream here, people. Let's go. Being peckish takes a whole new meaning. It does. It definitely does. Oh, poor Clarissa. She's not well liked, is she? But she is feared, I'll say that much. Although she's not much of a fighter, so let's be extra careful. Actually, let's take a look. Okay, so her head and torso are mostly healed. Her right leg's a little damaged too, but yeah, she's just not much of a fighter. Do I have... Okay, we've got an AR-15. Let's go ahead and wheel that and reload it. Wait, I thought I had bullets for this. Did we leave a bunch of stuff somewhere? No, I can't remember. Let's say, hey, 2D is here. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming by, playing some Cataclysm today, folks. Imagine if you had no healing trait last stream. Oh, my God. Yeah, that would have been... Or the slow healing trait, even worse. I'd like to try that as like a challenge, make it more realistic. But honestly, just for like the sake of you guys, the viewers and stuff, it's... It doesn't seem smart. Oh, okay, Dr. N.A. Gotcha. I'm sorry. The two threw me off there, my friend. But welcome, Doctor. I'm just going to call you Doc. Thanks for coming by the stream, my friend. All right, so, yeah, the goal is to get over there. The hard part is, well, we don't have anywhere to go. Where's her bike at? God, what did I do with all her stuff? Let's see. Oh, is this it? Oh, I think we got it stuck in the woods, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. I was trying to take this hiking trail. We had to go on foot. Well, that's okay. It's dangerous out here in this world on foot, but we'll just have to be extra careful. So let's start moving, people. It's early enough in the morning. We got to go. We got to get up and go. Let me see something here, though. So we don't have a spear. I'm going to need to whip up at least something, some sort of weapon. Yeah, and ideally it'll be a spear, even if it's just a crappy pointed stick. But let's see. All right, we got some woods dead ahead of us. Let's go find a small tree we can bash. Here we go. You can always tell that the trees that you should go for making spears are the ones you can walk over like this. That means it's a small, young tree, as opposed to like a tree like this. I can't walk into that one, but this guy's small enough. So that's a good way to determine which trees to go for. There we go. See the long sticks? That's what we want. So we're going to grab one of them. She's got it in her hand. Let's pull back a little bit. We'll take cover by this tree, I guess. And let's see if we can craft this into a stick or a better weapon. So we've got a wooden spear. We're looking mainly right here at the melee damage. So 18 piercing, 4 bashing damage. The to hit is a negative. We want the wooden spear. Let's go for that. Survive, pretty much. That is, what's the point of the game? Yeah, to survive. It's a sandbox open world game. Set in like a post-apocalyptic cataclysmic world where every type of cataclysm has happened. So it's zombie apocalypse, but in addition to zombies, there's aliens, there's fungoids, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, like Unevenness Block says, it's just to survive and thrive and to become the most powerful character we can be. You can see we've got our statistics here. We've got some traits for our girl. She can also eventually become a mutant. There are different mutations which could bolster her powers. There are also bionics. So if we wanted to go like the cyborg route, we could do that. And in addition, I'm playing with a certain set of mods. One of the mods I have installed adds magic to the world. So we can actually become a magic wielder and a pretty powerful wizard. Or sorceress, I guess we'll call her. But that's probably what we're going to be hopefully getting first, is a little bit of magic power. Get the long sticks for the long pigs. Now, to be honest, the reason I want the spear type weapon as opposed to like... Because you see, I actually do have a baton and a survival knight. So we've got weapons. But the reason I chose the spear is because it has reach. It can kill things 2 spaces away. Whereas like a combat knife, you got to be right next to the zombie. But if I have a spear, I can poke at it from a distance. And I can poke it through fences and stuff like that. Very critical. Early game survival. All right, so we're heading north. We're trying to touch with the road. Here's the road. All right, we're just moving. We're moving north. Again, the goal right now is to get over here to the Forge of Wonders. And you can see there's a road which leads right here, but this goes through the city of Bucksport. And I'll tell you, just like in zombie apocalypse movies, cities are not a place you want to go to. It's going to be infested with zombies. Now, eventually, once we get a little bit more established, and maybe we've got a couple spells under our belt, we'll go into cities and start clearing them, because that is where the best loot is going to be. But, okay, speaking of loot, we got some corpses here. Let's take a little investigation, see what we've got. I'm going to go through the inventory stuff real quick, but feel free to ask questions if you guys are new and interested in the game. If you're not, you're just here to hang out with me, I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Sure. Yeah, we can take a look at the city, absolutely. So David is asking to look at the city here of Bucksport, which unfortunately... we don't have all these gray buildings. We don't know what those are. The ones that are colored, we've identified. And I probably did that just from a map, or maybe I saw them from the radio tower that we were just standing on. So all the pink buildings are restaurants here. And I think these are parks. Parks or community garden. That's worthless. Ooh, look at that. We got a wizard's tower. There's a couple of them here. Yeah, those, again, it would be very difficult to get in here, but it would be very nice. It would be very nice. Mainly the north. Try to see how, oh, okay, how viable it would be to going through the city. You know, Dave, we tried to get through the city down here to the south. I don't know if you were with us for that stream, but I did try to push my way through down like over here. I was going to try and break out, but that was impossible, even on the bicycle. But I see what you're saying, going to the north. I mean, we do have fungoids here. You know, we could possibly use those as a distraction, but there's just a whole like 5 blocks between the fungoid tower and the bridge, you know, so I don't think it's possible. So my plan right now is we're going north, and I don't even know if this is going to work. God, I feel like I'm on yesterday's stream trying to find a southern passage and having no luck, but that's what we're doing. Oh no, we're in the city. That ain't good. Yeah, you want to avoid the cities if you don't know what you're doing, for sure. If you're new to the game, stay away from the cities. But eventually you'll want to challenge yourself, for sure. And some people will do what they call night raids, because zombies have a much, much reduced visual range at night. So you can sneak through a little bit better, but it's still not guaranteed. All right, there are too much reading. It's not for me. I understand, my friend. I'm with you. It's got a very steep learning curve, no doubt about it. All right, let's pop on a flashlight here. Good. Just turn it on, please. All right, so we're inside of a gas station, and I'm just going to go through and loot a bunch of stuff. Night raid sounds like I need to prep myself. I don't want the black pepper. Yeah, that's, if you've got like a specific target in mind, like if I wanted to get to that wizard's tower, for instance, and just that, it might not be a bad idea. Yeah, to go in at night. But there's also NPCs with quests and stuff. They might send you into a city or something at some point. Okay, wait a second. Have I already got that book? I'm not going to carry it. Actually, let's read this. Okay. Ooh. Marksmanship to 3. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we'll keep the marksmanship, and I'll drop this one. Was that right? Yeah. All right, let's keep moving. Didn't I make cooking pot in the last one? I think I did. Clothing. Hold on, let's look at what she's currently got on. So her underwear is kind of messed up. She's also wearing men's underwear, so we could change that out if we find some. Otherwise, she's doing okay. I think she needs to put on that shirt I picked up, though. Yeah, the white rash guard shirt. Let's wear that. I don't even see anything of leather there, so I'm not going to bother with that stuff. We don't really need leather at this point. Wizard Towers are great. Golem versus zombies. Oh, yeah, I'd love to get to that. I wonder if there's something in this similar to the Death's Claws of Fallout, like big hulking lizards. There are feral lizard folk. You will come across like groups of large humanoid lizards that will want to kill you. 100%. And they can be zombified too. Keep in mind, anything in the game, any living creatures basically can be well, that might not be true. Things like slime and black pudding, I guess you would consider those living, but I don't think you can zombify a slime. There's a giant mutant people in base game labs. Oh, okay. So yeah, labs are like underground hidden laboratories where they do like science and experiments and stuff, mutate, like military experiments, I should say. You can find those in the game. They're very dangerous, though. I've died before several times going below. All right, so let's leave a mark here. Just going to say there's fuel here. Yeah, lizardmen are real. They're not too bad, though. There's other things I would much rather avoid than like a lizardman. Like, for instance, there's a thing called a star vampire. Actually, is that mind over matter? That might strictly be one of the modded things, but no, there's vampires in the game that are very deadly. They're like basically invisible until they attack you. This is a pretty interesting car here. Okay, grab a few of the knickknacks. We're going to inspect this vehicle here too shortly. Okay, I need to take stock of my tools, but if I recall, we have a decent set of tools going. So this is a pickup truck. Its overall status is not bad. It is dented, but I can see it's got an engine, which is a good sign, but it's missing a battery. If it had a battery, it would show it. It's also got missing a tank. Well, I'm still going to remember this. Basically right here, these two little brown things, that's what interests me. Those are cargo carriers. Spiders, shelled. Don't know about lizard types, though. All right, Doctor. See you later, my friend. I'll be streaming Vintage Story tomorrow, buddy. Thanks for coming by the stream. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Pyrotechnic. Let's keep moving. Yeah, you can see, well, maybe you can't tell, but you can tell at a glance that this car right here, I'm not even going to bother to look at this one. It's so shattered and bashed apart. It's pointless. There's no way that one's functional. All right, let's keep moving. So we'll take a look. Oh, what do we got? A cabin. A cabin in a cave. Oh, you know what? I just remembered my flashlight is still turned on. Let's go to the cave. What do you say? Caves are hit and miss. Actually, to be honest, I've never really found anything that useful in a cave before, but I'm still willing to check it out. All right, let's go. I'm going to do a little auto walk here. Okay, here we go. We're going for the cave. Let's see what's what. Oh, crap. I don't think he sees me, or no, he's ignoring me. Yeah, I'm not going to go in the cave with the cougar. Did you guys see the cougar? Look at that kitty. Oh, he might, it's lunchtime for you, Crow, or for Clarissa. It's always lunchtime for Clarissa. Now, I'm actually not even going to take a risk. I'm just going to start running away from that. Yes. All right, let's stop running. Yeah, we got to be careful about our stamina too. If you sprint too much, she'll run out of breath and she'll basically have to stop. And if you're in a combat situation, that can be devastating. All right, so this is really interesting. We've got a couple of really nice potential looting areas. We got a cabin here. The bridges cannot be ignored. That's what these little straight blue lines are. That indicates a bridge. Bridges will often have military blockades at one end of them. And you can find guns. You can find cars, like armored vehicles. Okay, let's be careful. Could be some serious stuff in here. Clarissa, although she's weird, she's twisted, she's not the best melee fighter. So we really do need to get her, like, some magic or something. Something to give her an edge, you know. Oh, speaking of that, didn't I get... Yeah, we found a tear gas canister. These things right here are precious as gold. Tear gas is very, very useful. Not against zombies. Zombies are basically immune to it, but she is our cannibal, that's right. Now, in addition to zombies, another very common monster you'll find in cities or towns is called a feral. So it's a regular human, but they've gone wild. They're nuts. They're crazy. They're like crazy axe murderers, and there's a lot of them. The Cataclysm had a bad effect on some people, and they'll just like mix right in with the zombies and stuff, but they're more deadly. You can't like fool them into falling into holes or anything like that. Like, they're too smart for that. And so I use what's it called? The tear gas canisters on ferals. It's very, very effective. It'll basically blind them long enough that you can murder them. All right, let's keep going. We're approaching the bridge. Let's see. This is actually really, really helpful that we've got this bridge. This might be our ticket. Our ticket to the forge, people. Let's go. Okay, so we're on the bridge. Not some people, everyone, you think you ain't infected. Yeah, you know, it's interesting you mentioned that, because technically everyone is infected in this game. If Clarissa were to die, or if, let's say, we got an NPC companion and they died, and we just let their corpse, eventually they would rise and become a zombie. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Okay, so anybody ever read the old book, Day of the Triffids? Is it called Day of the Triffids? It's an old science fiction book about plants that invade the world, and it's one form of the cataclysms that is here in this game. See that purple tree? That indicates a triffid, and I've just been notified, too. There's a triffid dead ahead. Damn it. Just when I legitimately thought this was our ticket. All right, so what we're going to try to do... Oh, crap, it sees me, too. If I die infected, do me a favor. Feed me to Clarissa. Oh, crap, what a very enlightened perspective to take, my friend. You will be reincarnated into a better person because of your choice to sacrifice yourself. All right, let's see. I really want to try and slip along the coast, but that triffid just saw us. Let's pull it back. Hey, David, are you still here? Yeah, he's still here. That's a lot of free food. You're right, but she's not much of a fighter. I was just going to ask you, what's happening? How are bullets against triffids? Are they very effective? Is it even coming after me? Oh, yeah, it is. So we're going to pull it away kind of from its nest, and I'm going to try and take some shots at it. Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't think we've ever fired a gun yet. So that's the maximum range of our pistol. We'll let it get a little closer. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn off safe mode now. There we go. All right, so we got a couple of options. Can spear them, just don't get poisoned. Well, yeah, that's the hard part, isn't it? This is only a 22 gauge round here, but we're going to try it. Let's go for careful shot. Okay, I better close this real quick. Let's, so we can see. I'm pretty sure I missed. Yeah, I missed. All right, let's try another shot. Missed that again. There we go. Okay, we hit the triffid for 7 damage. We did a little, it's minor bleeding right now. Let's fire again. Okay. Shot reflects off the triffid's thick bark. Are you freaking kidding me right now? This thing is resisting my bullets. Alright, so we did some damage to it. Let's just kite it, because it's bleeding out. I'm not taking any chances here, people. Come on now. Alright, maybe we could take another shot at it. I don't see anything coming at us. Let's do another careful shot. Miss. Miss. Hit it for 6 damage. Why am I not highlighting it? What? There we go. Alright, it is almost dead. I'm a little tempted to pull out my spear and finish it off, but we're not going to. Wait, we left a bunch of ammo back in the building from the last episode, a whole bunch of 22. Where was that? Because, yeah, you're right, I forgot about where I left that. I think it was pretty far back, wasn't it? Like, does Chris have... No, she doesn't have full plate, unfortunately. I think it was, like, down here. Yeah, we left it behind because I was just so desperate to get to this forge. We're almost there, though. We're going to be fine. Don't you worry, my friends. We're just, Oh, the revolver's empty now. Okay. Yeah, we're out of bullets. All right, so, not to worry. We have our trusty wooden spear. And, you know, I could just lose it. I might do that. Get her full plate. Oh. Yeah, we could get plate armor, and yeah, that's in this game, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff in this game. There's also carpet armor. There's phone book armor you can make. Alright, let's try and stick it. Okay, I got the hit on it. Let me put my map back on. Is there any... Yeah. So we're going to use some of the bushes here to slow it down. So these little bushes, if we look at them, see over here on the right, it says move cost 400. So that's like a regular square is just 100 move cost. So to move through this bush, it's going to penalize the triffid pretty badly. So in other words, we should be able to get a couple free hits on it. There we go. We did it. Wait a second. Okay. Should we do a quick butchery on it? I don't really need it. David, I've never actually eaten triffid flesh before. How does it work? Quick butcher? Yeah, we'll quick butcher it. Well, you know what? It might not be a bad idea to dissect it, especially if we're going to be going through a nest of them, but... Okay, so let's see what that thing dropped. Triffid flesh. It's not red. Interesting. So this is technically plant matter. Oh, look, a sack of venom. Delicious. Could I, like, throw this at somebody? It's vegetable, basically. I see. Fibrous stalks. What do these do? Alright. I'll grab the flesh. Should I take the sack of venom, bro? Let's just take it. Wait, let me look at it. What does it say about it? Does it have like a value? No, it has no value to it. A grayish flexible vesicle filled to the brim with a potent paralytic agent, triffid juice, yada yada. If you know your way around poisons, you might be able to find a use for it. Vegetable creature. Yeah, you could eat it and still technically remain a vegetarian, people. Isn't that great? All right, so we're going to trace our steps. Let's put our safe mode back on. For anybody who's not aware, what I mean when I say safe mode basically will pause the game whenever you come into a visual range of an enemy of any kind, whether it's a zombie or a cougar or whatever. And so it's just really good to have that on. Sometimes it can be annoying and you need to turn it off just so you're not like constantly pausing every 2 seconds as you like move through a big group or something. But yeah. All right. So here we come to the bridge. Now the triffids are dead ahead of us. Okay. So even though the nest is up here, like this whole area is probably going to be covered with frickin' triffids. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try and sneak to the south. And we'll have to wing around, but I'm going to try and just bypass the triffid nest. Let's see if we can do that without coming head-to-head with any more of them. Okay, there's a triffid right there, but it doesn't see me yet. Okay, I don't think it saw me. Oh crap, it did see me. Okay, it saw me. See the red exclamation mark? That means it can see me. It's aware of me. Alright, so I'm going to lose it in the trees by taking off running. We're going to start sprinting. Notice I'm trying to avoid any bushes or long grass, basically. Alright. I think we could say we've successfully lost it. So let's start walking. And yeah, we're just walking along the river's edge. Very important in this game, if you don't have to, don't directly walk next to the water. Because there's very, very deadly stuff in the water. You will get killed if you spend too much time splashing around. Or even just standing next to it. I've literally had NPCs die because they were standing next to a lake while I was like crafting something. Alright, so there is a campground dead ahead. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Gotta be very careful with these campgrounds though. They can often have like zombie dogs and stuff. It's not the worst enemy, but they're very fast. Let's see. I'm tempted to get up on this roof. Let's just see if there's anything here first. Okay, I don't think I see anything. Let's check this out. Being a mushroom could help you get past the triffids. David, you are obsessed. Oh, cool. There is a zombie here, but it's a decayed one, so that's actually not too bad. That reminds me, Vintage Story is getting hippos and crocs just when you thought it was safe to stand next to the water. Oh, that'll be so cool. Yeah, I'm really actually excited to hear about. Oh, crap, we got a zombie dog. Okay. So there is a zombie dog here, and he does see me. Let's turn off safe mode so I'm not being paused every 2 seconds. I'm going to make a break for it. I'm going to start sprinting, and we're going to try and get right here. This is the downspout for this little outhouse or bathroom building, and we're going to try and climb the roof. First thing, I should put away my spear, though. Store that. Let's go ahead and give her the command to run. We can't outrun the dog, but we can certainly get a head start. Alright, so here we are. Now, it's not really so risky to climb up. The dangerous part is climbing down. That's when you're going to, like, fall or something. So we're on the roof safely. I'm going to grab my spear again. Hold on, I need to give this a command here. We'll just say S. Okay. Wield S. There we go. And sweet. So now I'm standing on the edge of the roof. We're one above. We're one Z level, as they say in Dwarf Fortress. There we go. Okay, and now the wooden spear. We'll put that away. Now, like I said, this is the dangerous part. Okay, we did it. We climbed without falling, so we're fine. Oh, no, he's still alive. Oh, boy. Wait, I'm still running. All right. Yes. Haha. Gotcha. All right, we're going to walk. And, yeah. So now we need to smash these guys so they don't rise again. See the little red skull? That indicates that if I just leave these two corpses here, they will rise again. So if we can smash them, which creates a huge mess. And David, I believe it was David who gave me this tip. Instead of smashing, just go over and dismember them for 30 seconds. It does the same thing. Yeah, and it doesn't splatter blood everywhere. I mean, I don't mind a little blood splatter. She is a cannibal and all, but Jesus Christ, this is a bit excessive. What was that comedian that used to smash watermelons? God damn it, what was his name? It's like on the tip of my tongue. Gallagher. It's like a Gallagher show every time you go to smash a zombie in this game nowadays. Alright, what do we got here? A little tent? Large damaged tent. No, I don't care about the tents. I know. I'm sorry, David. We're trying to get to the forge. Oh, it's too heavy? Oh, no, we're squeezed in here. You know what? Oh, snap. Damn it, David. I was just going to say, yeah, I'll go ahead and take a tent because we might set up a tent next to the forge, but I take it all back. We're going to be running away right now. Yeah, you're right, dude. I mean, I was about to grab one, but I changed my mind. So we've got a triffid seed shaper, where the frick that is, coming at us. We're going to have to run into the woods again, try and lose it. It's unfortunately, we didn't get to fully loot that little campsite there, but it's alright. It's better than dying. Alright, let me turn on... Nope, not that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go pretty far south here. God, I hope that's far enough. Oh, why do I keep hitting that button? There we go. How happy are we? Happier than Gallagher at a watermelon festival? At best, you would get a bow crossbow. That's true, Dave. Yeah. There's not like a super great amount of loot there. All right. So, I mean, we're basically there. There's the forge. I think we're home free. We just got to be careful. Let's head south. Let's get on the road for one thing. It's not like the road travel's any safer. That's not why. It is quicker to move over the roads, but there's also cars. You're going to come across like damaged cars on the road, and they'll have loot in them. And eventually we want to pick a car and repair it. We're going to want to get our own functioning vehicle at some point. Okay. What are we doing? What are we looking at here? An outcrop? Is that a dermatic nest, probably? Is that what that is? Let's get a little closer to it. Okay. Burrowers can't go on the road. There you go. Is it borrower or burrower? On the road again. It just still says outcrop. What is that? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, we got spiders over there. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, I think I might. Is it one of those... No? I thought it was one of those necromancer temple things, but I don't know what that is. What is that? Too nervous to go over there. Probably end up getting killed. The spiders aren't chasing me, are they? No. They seem to be ignoring me. Have a look, David says. I don't know. Oh, I better turn on safe mode. No, we're playing it safe. I'm getting to the forge. First, we're going to stop by this orchard. There's a beehive. Oh, what's this? A big magic meadow. Let's proceed. Yeah, we're going to get to that forge. And once we do, we'll be able to start acquiring mass amounts of loot and trading. We're going to do some serious trading. Nice, look at this. Is this another bicycle? Oh, it's a motorcycle. It's got a battery, an engine that is faulty. Let's choose to mend the engine. God damn it, it's got an immobilizer on it. Alright, well, I'll still remember it. Loads kiting lying around on these bugs. What, wait, what bugs? You mean the spiders? Ooh, I didn't even see that over there. Shipwreck. Alright, let's investigate the orchard processing. Chitin armor? Yeah, we could do that. I don't know if she knows the recipe, but... Clarissa, you want an apple? It's too heavy. What? We're carrying some stuff. Yeah, she's at her weight limit right now. Let me look at what we're carrying around here. There's probably some stuff I can drop. That's not very heavy. I'm really not carrying a lot. I got a bunch of cigarettes on me. I actually have a lot of food. You know, I'm going to drop this triffid flesh. I have a feeling that's probably weighing me down a bit. Actually, it wasn't that heavy, but I can grab some apples now. Ooh, 7 of them. Let's see. It learned from... Oh, okay. Okay, armor. I'll check it out. Don't really think there's anything in those crates over there. Won't bother with that. Let's go across the way. These orchard processing aren't too glamorous, but usually there's a solar panel on the roof, so it's more important just to come over here and see if it's infested with anything. Because we'll be coming back. Actually, let me grab that. We'll be coming back here for the solar panel, almost certainly. Let's go up on the roof. Wow, there's 2 of them. Yeah, we got 2 solar panels here. That's really nice. Also looks like 2 water heaters. That might have liquids in them. Awesome. This could be a little base for us. If we are able to get to the forge from here pretty easily, yeah, this might become our base. You could do a lot worse with an orchard, I'll tell you what. Alright, so let's go through here. I guess I could go around. We're just going to go through the forest. There is a tower down here, but I'm really desperate to get to the forge, so we're just going to make a beeline for the forge right now. What's in the forest northeast? That looks like one of those attunement altars. Nothing special there. I still don't really know what those are for, honestly. Oh, shoot, there is a wasp here. Where'd you come from? Crap, tell me there's a nest somewhere. Well, maybe we won't be able to sleep. Well, I like make a base here. If there's a wasp nest, we don't want to tangle with it. Oh, yep. Okay, so there's a wasp nest somewhere in the orchard trees. I'm just going to go up and around. We'll do a little bit of auto travel. Come on. Oh, game froze there for a second. Oh, we got a crater. That could be useful. Auto travel. Okay. Taking it in short bursts here. Oh, there is a bobcat near us. Okay, we're fine. Let's see. Oh, we're about to get to the road. Now, what is that? Oh, a demon spider lair. Yeah, we'll give that a big wide berth. I'm telling you, there's treachery and death around every corner in this game. Apparently it unlocks advanced magic classes or something. Gets some new spells like Storm Shaper plus Druid or whatever. Needs X amount. Oh, okay. So, you don't play Magicalism that much? Yeah, so it will be useful down the road. Just not now. Gotcha. Am I looking at a hole? Well, that's weird. You don't often just see holes. That's odd. Wonder if we jump down in there, where would that take me? To Wonderland? Alright. Ooh, there's zombies here, though. No. Why is there a frickin' horde here? Let's see how big it is. If I could get up on a roof or something, we'd be good. Ooh, we got a corpse. My game keeps freezing. Alright, let's grab... Oh, look at that. Acetaminophen. We'll take it. For the UK folks, that's Tylenol. Alright, let's see. Okay, so there's a zombie. There's several of them down there. Alright, screw that. Wait. Oh, look at that. There's a crater right next to the demon spider nest. You know, it's one thing to tangle with spiders, but why the hell do they have to be demon spiders? You know, come on. Whoops. All right, we're just going to retreat from this area. Oh, they're coming after me. Yeah, we can lose zombies. Zombies are real easy to lose. They're also very dumb. All right, so we're going through the forest. It's not the safest travel going through forest because you got real limited visibility. You know, you could turn the corner and walk right into a zombie bear or something if you're unlucky. Oh, there it is. It's so close. Oh, check it out. So we got a light industry here. That's super cool. There's freaking hordes of zombies walking around. Let's make the spiders fire immune. Thanks, game. Yeah, no kidding. Why would you want to lose free food, though? Well, the zombies we can't eat. We can't eat the zombie flesh, if that's what you're referring to. We have to eat actual, like, living humans. But let's move. Yeah, this light industry could be the base we're looking for. I would much rather stay at a light industry than an orchard stall. But, okay, I was going to say, I don't know if it's going to have stuff here. Oh, look. Sick, there's another crater. How come you can't eat zombie flesh? It's just not good for you. I don't actually know what would happen if you did. David, what happens if you eat zombie flesh? Do you know? But, it's not the worst idea in the world to dissect zombies, though, because when you dissect a creature as opposed to butchering it, dissecting it will allow you to, like, learn its weak points. It makes you better in combat against whatever creature you're dissecting. I mean, you wouldn't recommend it unless you're some kind of mutant. Yeah, there might be certain mutants that can just devour zombie flesh, but you got to be real careful in this game with your character. You can't even drink water that's not purified. You know what I'm saying? You'll get stomach parasites and stuff like that. And I mean, there's so many ways to die in this game. It's like you don't want to take the risk and do something. Maybe you do. Maybe you're experimenting. You're trying new things. Certainly, you know, go for it. But if you're trying to survive, like we are with Clarissa, yeah, you can't go around eating zombie flesh. Let's see. You lost a run to raw milk. There you go. So if you just squeeze milk from a cow and drink it, you think, oh, that's great. But yeah, that's raw milk. It's unpasteurized. It can easily become infected. Wow, there are a lot of zombies here. Well, you know, we are so close to this forge. I say we go ahead and take the time and let's lure them into the crater. Because eventually okay, we got some more to the south. Eventually I'll be able to kill these guys in the crater. Thanks to our spear. Oh, I need to turn that off. Yeah. And they're just not the brightest, are they? So I just like to stand right here. They fall in. Boom. And you can see them down there. If I look down, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay. I'm not going to look down. They're in there, though. You can kind of see them down there. Yeah. See, he's a little bit cloudy or grayed out. That just indicates he's lower. All right. So let's keep luring him. It's very fortunate having this crater right next to us like this. You don't always get that lucky. Okay. Oh, he lost visual. Some of these zombies, like the zombie technician, have a really, really poor vision. All right. Haha. Okay. Now these light industrial buildings. Okay, we got more dudes. I could barricade myself behind one of those fences. Oh. Okay, we got a couple coming at us. Yeah, I got to be careful too, actually. Now that I think about it, there could be some ferals in here. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We've got tear gas. I hope so. Get it there. Fall. Hey, technician. There we go. I lost this guy because he didn't see me. Come on, buddy. Alright. We're loading it up. Haha. This is good. The best thing is when you're trying to clear out like a whole city or something. Yeah, like if we were to travel to Bucksport and if we found a crater like right next to the city, that can be really, really good because you can load these things up with zombies. Alright. I'm trying to get this door open here. Anybody else in here? This is an interesting little car right here. I'm very curious about what condition that's in. You know, you can find everything from motorcycles to bicycles to luxury RVs in this game, like, or even prison buses. Like there's, in other words, there's everything from big to small. And one thing I've learned, my personal preference, I like smaller vehicles, believe it or not. I know some folks like to make like a massive, basically movable base, you know, soup up like a prison bus with armor, have NPCs with you as you travel, but I've come to really appreciate the small maneuverable vehicles with high gas mileage. Come on, baby. Nope. Get in there. Haha. Sorry. Okay. Let's move. Let's move, people. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Oh. Okay. There's like 4 of them. Oh, there's a feral. Right here. That right there is a feral human. Yeah, so he's not going to be lured. God damn, there's a lot of zombies over here, too. He's not going to be lured into the crater with the rest of these dummies. So what I'm going to do, we're still going to go to the crater, though, because I don't want those other zombies on my tail to actually get me when I'm trying to kill this dude. Alright, what's he got? He's got something. You can always see what he's got a pipe. He's pipe-wielding maniac. Alright, so... Oh, son of a bitch scared me. He's throwing rocks at me. Alright, we're going to come to the other side of the crater. Oh, he fell in. I take it all back. I think that was just an accident. I think he must have slipped or something. I've never seen one of those fall into a crater. Yeah, there is that right there is lunch. Yep, we could eat the feral for sure. You know what? There's 2. Yeah, there's another feral in there. What? When did that even happen? I mean, I'm not pissed. All right, but these guys are nailing my torso. Yeah, we got to be real careful about our torso. If our torso gets destroyed or our head gets destroyed, that's game over. And these frickin' ferals, man, they have aimbot. They will hit you consistently and every time in the torso. Got him. There's the other one. You know, the other one is too deep for me to get without a ladder, so we'll just have to come back for it. But okay, so we're fine. We're fine. We are in a little bit of pain. Yeah, let's lure these zombies. Yeah, what we're gonna need eventually is a step ladder, so we can get down in this crater safely and get the loot and stuff from these guys. All right, so let's eat some triffid flesh. I thought I dropped that. Oh, it's in some plastic cups. All right, let's eat some apples. Ignore that. Let's go ahead and have some acetaminophen. Okay, eat like 4 or 5 of those. And we'll have a multivitamin. Okay, let's go. And... oh my god. There was a whole bunch in that southern building. It's alright, I'm okay with that. This is a zombie runner. Okay. He's a little bit faster than the normal. Stop doing that. Oh my god. That stupid feral dude. It sounds like he's shooting guns, but he's just throwing a bull. He's just throwing stupid rocks at me. Alright, little guy. Could I just take this one out? No. Wait, what's my encumbrance? Oh. Yeah, my torso's pretty badly encumbered. Alright, let's keep moving. Come on. Come on, fatso. Come on, zombie. Frickin'. Alright. This is like a little surprise here. It's like one of those big cakes, you know? They wheel in on somebody's birthday. And there's like a stripper jumps out of it. And this is like that, but it's zombies. Oh yeah. Whoa! Snap, I didn't even see that dude. It's alright. It's alright. He clawed at my hand, but he didn't do any damage. He destroyed my bandages. Gotta go have lunch now. I'll drop in later, see if you're still... Alright, my friend. Thanks, Saturn, for coming by, buddy. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour so far today. So we'll probably be going for a bit more, for sure. There was a real bad thunderstorm when I first started streaming. I was worried it was actually going to lose power, but it seems to have died down. So we should be okay. Alright. I know it seems a little maybe tedious to do this kind of thing, but you're better safe than sorry, you know? And this is a great way of getting all this loot together. Because even though you might think to yourself looting buildings is where it's at, don't neglect the corpses. Even zombie corpses can have guns, food, MREs and stuff. Books, really good books. Even kids, like little zombie children. I often find the best books on zombie children. Okay. Get in there, technician. These technicians, too, can also have some good tools. Alright, so please tell me that's all of them. Let's see. It's pretty dark down here. Books and hard drugs. David. Flashlight. Turn on. Are you saying you often find hard drugs on the bodies of zombie children? Those dang kids. They're always up to something. Actually tempted to kill this guy through the vehicle right here. Gotcha. Hello. Multi-tool, that's a good tradable item. Also grab the smartphone. Now we have to start thinking... Ooh, steroid eye drops. Nice. Yeah, now we have to start thinking about tradable stuff. Uh-huh. Grab that. Alright, and let me favorite a couple things here. Let me favorite that. And... Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and favorite all this medical stuff real quick. What does it say about this? Topical cortisoid in the form of eye drops can be used to treat irritation and inflammation. I mean, really good. I'm going to keep this around. It's a very small item. You know, it's not really worth much, but that could come in handy really nicely if we get, like, exposed to some nasty gas or something. Alright, which can easily happen. Okay, what was I looking for? I don't remember. Do we have a multi-tool? Yeah, I do. Okay. Not to worry here. Boomers. It's in the back. We'll take the whistle. We'll take that. Good. Fat zombie. Where you at, fatty? Come here. Why'd you get in that car? Get in that vehicle. We got another one. A brainless one up here. Do you get me? Alright, I don't know if there's still other corpses or zombies around, but let's dismember. Yeah, that was a really good tip, dismembering them. It's a few more button commands, you know, but it's not even that big of a deal. Alright, and anything on these guys? We'll take the USB drive, I guess. Alright. Good enough. Let's keep moving. Hold on, I want to loot this guy. Actually, I shouldn't worry about looting now. Let's look at this car. Oh, handheld game system. Yeah, what is this? A tandem cabin motorcycle. Doesn't even look like a motorcycle, does it? Ugh. Okay, so it's missing a battery. The damn engine is faulty. Alright, what is it faulty with? It's got an immobilizer and a faulty starter. Let me look at it again. Does it have any good parts? Not really. Nah. Oh, well. Alright. Can't get lucky every time. What about down here? What are we looking at? Examine. We've got a hatchback. Okay. Another faulty freaking engine. The battery's in good shape. You know what? Hold on. Let's take that battery. Where is it? Where is it? If we're, you know what? We'll do that later. If we're going to be making this our base, yeah, we'll want that. Oh, a pair of aviators. Is she wearing glasses? Yeah, okay, we're fine. Now, let's get in here and clear these buildings. Sweep and clear, people. Make sure all this is safe, because we're about to zone it up and do some looting. Do some serious loots. Man, they tore this place apart. Could take the battery for that car near the gas station. Just needs the tank. For that cat near the gas station. For the car? Which gas station? You mean the one that was all the way back here? That one? Well, we've still got a lot more to explore to the south now, too. There's something here. It says caravan parking. Oh, it's a mobile home park. Yeah, that's not the greatest, is it? Well, anyway, we've got more clearing to do. I think we've got all the zombies now, but it's good to just do a full walkthrough. Alright, so we're looking solid. Yeah, we do want to start thinking about a vehicle now, though. That we've made it to the Forge of Wonders, essentially. Yeah. Alright. Let's put this away. It's already damaged. Stupid thing. Let's go ahead and turn off the flashlight. Now I'm going to wield my hacksaw. And I'm going to activate it. Cut down the metal. Alright. And there was definitely a zombie still here. S. Yeah, open that crate up. Hey, come over here. Aha. They always die in that same damn spot. Alright, let's dismember. Anything there? Pack of smokes. Alright. No. So, that's good. We opened this one. I'm curious about what this is. Masonry saw. Alright, let's open the rest of these down here. We'll take apart one of them. Yep. Just because I can reach this one in the corner. Oh gosh, I just noticed it's almost 4 p.m. in game. Getting a little bit later. We're going to be able to sleep here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be our base. No. I want to put away the spear. Now I want to wield a hacksaw again. Awesome. And we can just put that away now. Okay. Well. Oh, no, there's stuff on this side. All right, let's just do that one more time. Okay, now I think we are ready to zone. So here comes the fun part. Let's do this real quick. Unsorted. I'm going to make it a little bit wider to include the vehicles. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up some zones here to automate the looting process. Bigger buildings like this, larger areas, it's handy. All right, custom. Put it right here. We'll save that, and now we'll make the order to loot. There we go. It's not perfect. Sometimes if you set up too big of a zone, they won't get everything around the edges. You got to kind of double check, but yeah, usually it's really, really helpful. All right, we are auto-looting people. Let's do it. Oh, we're feeling tired. Really? Dead tired at 4:40 p.m. Well, you know, we at one point, ending in the last stream, we lost a whole lot of blood, didn't we? So we were not doing too good. Let's find somewhere to sleep. I think our best bet is to sleep in one of these toilets. But let's pull a chair in there. I'm going to grab this chair. We're going to push that into there. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and close the door. It's very early in the morning, or in the evening. It's not really a normal bedtime going to sleep this early, but I think what we'll do is we'll probably sleep. Let's go ahead and bandage ourselves. Hey, Gervel, hello. If there are any cars with closing doors, they make for nice sleeping spots since the seats have higher comfort. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I was a little worried about the windows because, you know, we're visible through some of these windows. But there is a car here. We could close these doors. It's definitely intact, but good call. We'll sleep here. I think we're safe. I did clear the area. There's nothing really in the zone of reality right now. All right, so we'll chill back here. And what was I going to do? Oh, look, that sack of poison went rotten. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, we'll just drop that. Close her up. There we go. And yeah, we were going to bandage. That's it. Let's bandage ourselves. Do some crappy adhesive ones. Just get those out of my inventory. I would like to sterilize it too to help with the healing process, but I don't have a lot of antiseptic. So I'm going to hold off on that and let's go to sleep. Save the game. We're going to do a full 9 hours in 1 second. Come on. But we are just like miles, a couple of miles from the Forge of Wonders. So this is big. This is real big. Oh, crap. I should have ate and drank before bed. It's all right. Not a big deal. We're going to wake up pretty thirsty, though. And we'll probably wake up fairly early in the morning. I think what we'll do is we'll go into the bathroom again. Okay. There we go. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, let's crawl out of the car. Okay, we'll come into this bathroom because we're going to pop a light. Yeah, I'm okay with sleeping in the car, but I'm not okay with turning on a light in there for long periods of time. There we go. Glow stick is active. Okay, so now let's have a little breakfast. We'll drink some juice. We'll eat some apples. Boom. Delicious. We'll have some cracklins. All right. We're full and turgid. Now, let's go ahead and see if there's anything to read. Okay, I've got this military surplus. So on second thought, let's look at our practice. It's not that great, is it? We'll go ahead and just read. We'll read some marksmanship lessons. Learn how to shoot better. All right. Good, good, good. It's about 6 a.m. Go ahead and stop reading. All right, and we step outside. Now, we were in the midst of looting. We didn't finish that, so let's do this. Don't want anything unsavory. The beacons are lit. Oh, that's right. That is right. Even though I'm fairly sure we killed all the zombies here. Can't be too careful. And, you know, this car is not in bad shape. It's got a faulty engine on it, but we could repair this one. I'll probably find something better. Maybe a military vehicle. All right, so did we get everything? Everything from the periphery? Oh, snap. What the frick, dude? Why is there an iron golem just to the south of what I was going to use as a base? Oh, this thing is fatally dangerous, boys. Wait, do you think I could lure it into the crater? Oh, will it fall in the crater? Or is it too smart for that? Holy crap, an iron golem? Wait, how fast is it? It is much slower than us. Okay, okay. So we can outrun this thing. Well, let's see if he'll go into the crater. The problem is, if I lure him in the crater, I might not be able to kill the zombies in it. I don't know if it would be safe to hang out near the side of this crater with this iron golem in it. I don't know. He's probably a pretty big boy. Let's look at his size here. Can see you're currently injured. He is slightly injured. It's large in size. It's weird. Where'd that stupid thing come from? Alright, you gonna fall in there, buddy? Oh, he did. Okay. He just fell right in. Now the question is, can he get back out? Is he gonna fight the zombies? Yeah, they're fighting. Look, the zombie runner grabs the iron golem's torso. The iron golem breaks free. Yep, he's right here. He's this X here. Are they opposed to zombies? Yeah, they're fighting it out. This fucking feral's still staring at me, though. Alright, I'm just passing time. Alright, now, let's get a little action in there, too. Can I poke some stuff? Oh, I don't have my weapon out. I'll get that feral. I do have what's called bombastic perks. Let me show you guys the world mods for anybody interested. I do have bombastic perks on, which means we can gain experience from every kill, and eventually we'll be able to select new perks like strength and some really cool ones. So in other words, it's in our interest to try and get some of these guys here. They won't break furniture, which is great for players. Oh, look. One of them dropped a ring. You know, I don't actually want to kill all the zombies. I want that iron golem to have fun with them. Maybe, yeah, maybe we can get him killed or something. See if there's any loot on his body. I doubt it, but... Alright, speaking of loot, hey, we got 4 pages of loot right here. Anything interesting? I'm not seeing any welding stuff, which is really the prize. Oh, man. No, not even a welding tank. Well, that's okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, we're taking these. These are good for trading. So long as they don't get pulled, they should keep at it till they kill the golem. Yeah, pulped. Gotcha. Yeah, what I really need to do is just sit there, buy that, because if I leave if I move away, they're going to be out of the ring of reality, so they'll just sit there. But all right, we'll grab that stuff. Now we are going to deal with that zombie and the golems, but let's finish this looting because we still haven't gotten this entire structure looted. So now we have to work on the northern part. And yeah, let's do this. All right, I'm going to move this position. Good. And we're going to move this position. Good. We'll save that. And we will now order... let's get in the zone. Okay, now we will order automatic looting. Let's go, people. Why should I do the looting manually when we can let the AI do the looting, right? That's what they're for. Okay, there's a lot of corpse stuff there. Of course, he does pick up the refuse, too, when you do this. He'll pick up, like, glass shards and crap like that, but you just gotta take the good with the bad, you know? Sometimes glass shards can be helpful if you want to make some caltrops or something. Alright, what are you doing, bro? He's dropping butchery refuse rotten on the floor. Oh, that's because I was dismembering those corpses instead of smashing them. So that's one downside to the smashing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think that's it. Like I said, I like to kind of walk around the outside, just make sure he got everything. She got everything. Sorry, Clarissa. Don't eat me. Alright, I think we got all the loot. Yeah. Okay, so now what we should probably do is bring the two piles together. So I'm going to grab everything here. Oh boy. Let's not do that right now. Let's just see what's in it. So we can't pick anything up just because we're over encumbered, but I'm still just looking at the list here. Again, I'm not seeing any welding stuff, which is a dang shame. It's alright though. Just means we have to continue exploring. Okay, so that's actually kind of disappointing. The loot itself is just not the greatest, but I think it's time, people. We're finally heading to the Forge of Wonders. Let's go. I've got enough stuff on me that we can do a little bit of trading. It's probably not going to be enough to get me like a great magic weapon, but, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so I'm going to walk through this forest. It's a little bit iffy. Let's hope we don't walk into another iron golem or something. Alright, we're out of the forest. There it is, the Forge of Wonders. Yes. Alright, and a couple things when we're in here. Definitely going to turn on safe mode. Very important to have safe mode on. Let me put my weapon away. Alright. Turn that off. Oh, that's a big building. They've changed this. Since I played experimental last, this is a bigger building than I'm used to. Oh, look, they got a little courtyard and stuff now. Wow, there's like a whole house here. Yeah, we got statues and all kinds of good stuff. Huh. So, where's the pirates? That's who we're looking for. They're not even in this building, are they? Wait, there's an upstairs. Hello? Yeah, I'm not going to try stealing anything. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know where anybody's at. I see Forgeborn on my thing. Oh. Why is my tile set not working properly? That's what I'd like to know. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What is that? Oh, it's a translocator gate. Hey. They got teleporters here, people. I'm totally lost. Where are those dang pirates at? Whew, this thing's huge. Hey, Slash, what's up, my friend? Oh, there's the librarian. Oh, I see the pirate. Former pirate. Okay. What's up, what's up? Thanks for subscribing, dude. Thank you. Subscribe for 3 months. That's awesome, bro. That's a new Forge layout? Yeah. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you, Slash. So, they must be back in this room. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's more homey feeling. There they are. Hello, pirates. Hey. So we finally made it to the forge, Slash. Oh my god, it's been quite a journey, too. We had real trouble getting around Bucksport, but I had to travel north. We traveled north, 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 and we finally crossed the river right here. And made it past a triffid nest of all things. Oh my gosh, it was quite an ordeal, but we did make it safely. So, we're here to chit-chat with the Forge Lord. Let's talk. Should I actually go through their dialogue? I've never done that, I don't think. No. Alright, let's see. Yeah, and for anybody who doesn't play with Magicalism, the mod, or maybe you're new, the Forge is a really great trading place. So we can get some really good weapons and armor and magic items and crap. Alright, so we actually are just here to talk to the pirates to trade with them. In other words, I'm not going to be buying anything from these guys. I'm just using them kind of as a means of exchange. Alright. Go through here. There's definitely some stuff I've been carrying around that I wanted to trade with them. Like these scrolls. Yeah, look at the cost. Look at the value on these scrolls. Very, very good. And you know what? I think I'll get rid of the sedative too. And the transition contact lenses. The marijuana, we can use that for a quest. Should I sell them the human cracklins? Try growing through it. Might point you to other locations. Wait, oh, okay. You mean the dialogue? Yeah, his didn't, but yeah, I'll try to talk to the other ones when we do. Alright, let's see. Whistle multi-tool. That. Get that and that. Scan the scrolls yet? Should I the sappy scrolls I don't need to, right? I should look at the scribbled scroll though? Is that what you're saying? The sappy scroll is like a druid spell, correct? Alright. Well, okay, I'll hold back the scribbled scroll then, and we'll look through it, or scan through it, as he says. Okay. Good. What? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Yes. There we go. Alright, so with the phone, you still have them. Oh, you're saying scan with the phone. Oh. What does the scribbled scroll do? Cloak of Frog. Someone's personal notes were added to this spell. You're positive that they changed both the name and the function. Wait, what? What is the Cloak of Frog? Storm Shaper. So it used to be Cloak of Fog, but then somebody changed it to Cloak of Frog, I'm guessing? What? Hold on. Okay. I do have an e-ink tablet, so we'll do that. I'll use that. Okay, we're currently scanning the books and the scrolls with our device, so now it's copied. Let's go ahead and read. Oh, we already know it. Okay. All right, let's talk with him again. Torn skin rather than thorn skin. Cause what? I don't understand. Okay, let's go back. Torn skin rather than thorn skin. Cause bear. Oh, okay. So you're saying there's a spell called torn skin rather than thorn skin, and it causes a bear? It summons a bear? That's interesting. Alright, we're going to get rid of those scrolls now. I guess I could just get rid of all the books. Yeah. Alright, let's get a couple more denarius. These are right here, this currency. This is the currency of the forge. So this is really what we want. Okay, good. How many do we have now? Where the hell are they? What? Where's my denarius? I see one right there. Did he put it in something? Bro, I'm lost. What the frick? Where are these? They're in my bag, but I don't see them. I'm a little confused here. So we have 8 of them total. They're probably in something stupid. All right, let's I should be able to at least trade them. So let's go talk to the Forge Master. Where the hell is she at, you know? In this whole maze. There's a librarian. Former pirate. Let's keep moving around. We got to find the Forge Master. Is that her? Hello? Oh, that's the librarian. It's like a whole little town over here now. It's pretty interesting. What is this room? Oh, it's a planting room. There's planters in here. That's cool. Oh. They got a still and everything. They're over here brewing booze. These forge workers, man, they love to party. Okay, so I'm still not sure where the leader... Is it Mary? That's not the forge leader's name, is it? I'm really not sure. Oh. Out of my way, forge worker. I'm searching for your leader. I might have to go talk to Mary. Let's go upstairs, though. Okay, I don't see any... Oh, did you see that? There's a Amigo tower right there and right there. Yikes. That's not fun. We'll have to try and kill those Migos somehow. God damn. This place is extensive, dude. And it's like empty, too. There's not much in here. Alright. We do have another level. Wow. Let's see. It's worth exploring this, but I don't know. I'm not seeing like a lot of NPCs and stuff. Let's go back down. I'm going to go talk to that Mary lady. I have a suspicion she might be the leader. We'll see. Alright. Close that up. I should be able to see her on the screen, the world map like that. But I don't, so I assume it has to be this Mary person. Where is she? Where? Forgeborn. Is she upstairs? Oh boy. Back down we go. Alright, let's see. At the very least, going up reveals more of the surrounding area. That's true, it did. Yes, it did. She's somewhere in this damn building. Oh, there she is. Alright, hello. She's a librarian. Okay, so we've got a couple of things here. So this lady knows about stuff. A dangerous location. Oh. Interesting. A swamp dragon cave. Oh, fancy yourself a dragon slayer. It's my understanding that they use a lot of acid, so be ready for that. And remember that the body parts of dragons are quite valuable, even the blood, so you might want to bring something back, or bring something to keep said blood in, and bleed the corpses before you butcher. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I'll mark it on your map for 1 denarius. No, we'll do that later. Oh, look, you can find the Exodii location. I actually attempted to do that. A lab? Never mind. Hold on. So she is not the person I wanted to talk to. but it's still interesting. Okay. Yeah, she's just got books. God damn. Guys, I am so puzzled as to where... I don't remember her name either, but the leader of the Forge has a specific name. It starts with like a Z or something like that. I don't know where she's at, but she's the one that has all the good weapons and stuff. That's why I'm so interested in finding her. Val? Let's go back and talk to the pirates again real quick. Because they've obviously made changes to the Forge here since I've played this. Or since I have played experimental. Okay, that's interesting. Valzane, that's it. Yep, that's it. But I can't find her. And she doesn't appear anywhere on the map. It's really weird. So, but then there is a person named Val with the pirates. A magic academy, that could be useful stuff, but also have dangerous defenses, 100%. We actually saw a couple of magic academies, just down here. Yeah, there's, oh, I'm sorry, it's not a magic academy. There's a wizard tower or two. There's another one right there in the city of Bucksport, but they're pretty deep in the city. It would be tricky to get to them for sure. All right, I think the pirates were here. All right, let's talk to all these people. Now, see, they're all former pirates, so they're... Oh, we can start a fight with them. Damn. Damn. To think we got all this way, and now there's no Valzane. Well, I mean, what the frick, dude? Wait, who? Okay, that's another pirate. Wow. That is a mystery to me. Also doesn't look like there's a whole lot to loot around here, does it? Well, what's to the north? We got a building up here to the north. Oh, what is that? There's another lab. We found one right by our spawn point, but there happens to be one just north of it. Damn. That could have some crazy good stuff in it. Let's go back to the south here. I'm not quite done looking around the forge, although I'm about to give up, but... Now this building looks like it's completely sealed. Did I reach the top of their building? I got to level 3. And there was no Valzane anywhere. I'll check again, though. We can go back up. And, like, when I look at the map on the different levels, it's like there's no NPCs up here or anything. It doesn't show any. And she would show up on the map before we ever saw her, you know? Like the other ones were there before I even talked to them. Weird. Okay, so a house only has 2 stories on it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe where could I find the latest information or patch notes about the Cataclysm mod? I'll have to go look at it. Maybe on the GitHub download site for it. Damn. That is weird. I wonder, is it possible she got killed or something? By Amigo? I don't see how that's possible. Go back in here. We'll go up. It's just bathrooms, rooms, empty rooms. See, why go to the trouble to make all this big, elaborate Forge of Wonders when there's only like 5 people in this whole area? What the hell? Alright, go down. Yeah, crap. Well, I mean, it was Let me look through his loots here. Let's talk to him. Let's trade. Maybe this is the guy, but he doesn't have the magic weapons that I'm used to seeing from Valzane. His inventory is like standard. This is what I'm used to seeing. He's mainly like crafting materials. He's got some weird like old school guns, but I'm not buying a pistolet from this dude. So, we can't search for her, can we? No. Wait a second. How? Okay, well, crap. We can't spend all day here just wandering in circles. I'm actually kind of tempted to go to that lab. Probably get myself killed if I do. It's like a little greenhouse. Is there only one way in and out of this whole forge? I think it is. Wait, could this be her? No. Let's try... There's like a part of the structure up here we can't really get to. Or I don't see how to get to it. This is where all the forge workers are at. Maybe this is kind of promising. You could go to the swamp to get cattails since you're out of antiseptic. Yeah, that's true. I'm not actually technically out, but I am low. You're right. Damn it. Damn. Although I don't think I know the recipe yet for cattail jelly. I'd have to check my recipes and stuff, but obviously it's a fairly easy recipe to learn if you can find the right NPC, but... God, this place is just so maze-like. Okay. Well, that's super disappointing. I might have to look into that or something. Let's go up to the 3rd level, though. Yeah, there's really nothing up here. There's a room up here. Damn. There's so much. Alright. That's super frustrating. Yeah, I'm really not liking what they've done. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, what they've done with the experimental on several levels. So, I don't know. I think after Clarissa dies, I'm definitely going to go back to the stable branch, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. I might actually try that, the branch, the fork, the last generation. That seems like it could be really cool. Worth trying for sure, but obviously, hopefully that won't be for a while. I don't want to die, but I was really hoping for a magic weapon. Yeah, we pretty much explored all of it, didn't we? Just going around the outside of it now. Huh. Weird. You're the same with the experimental currently. Yeah, I'm really not liking the changes I've seen since the last time I played it. All right, let's go to the lab. This could be really stupid. I have no firearms. I have a damaged wooden spear. Basically just a pointy stick. Oh, we got raccoons in front of us. David, have you tried the last generation? You know what I'm talking about? The fork for Worm Girl's fork? I think... There we go. All right, and we'll put our weapon away. I don't know if we're going to spend too much time down here, but I'm curious. All right, let's pop on a flashlight. We're going to look below us. Oh, okay, it's another level. Tried it for a little bit. What'd you think? Wasn't your thing? What the hell? How deep does this thing go? Okay. This is a weird... I've never seen a lab like this one. Oh, this is a ventilation shaft. What? So this is one way in, one way out here. Yeah, this might be real dangerous. Oh, this is like a... What is this? Oh, it's an underground railroad, bro. What the frick is a strange bug, dude? It's neutral. It's a minimal threat. Subway, yay. Why does it say it's a lab that leads directly to a subway? Look at this. It says, where's my mouse? It says this is a small three-legged bug-like creature, curiously wriggles its 5 antennae. Its body somewhat reminds you of a stink bug. It looks like a fish out of water, and it's getting weaker by the minute. Huh. Are we adventuring? Are we going? Let's go. Which way should we go? Which direction? North or south? A bunch of bugs. Let's hold the subway. What does that mean? So wait, I think I've read about it. Isn't it like doesn't it lead to what are they called? The things that you install bionics with, potentially. I'm blanking on the name. Autodoc? Yeah, aren't... Oh, there's experimental mutants down here. Oh, let's read about these guys. Extremely dangerous. It is minor bleeding. Weird. It's minor bleeding, but it's uninjured. A deformed mutant in a torn jumpsuit looking at you with insane hatred. Their skin is a chaotic mix of scales, fur, chitin. Yeah, their fingers are long talons. Okay, we're out of here. It's about as fast as us. Well, we're gonna turn that off. Let's go. We were able to leave him behind, but I don't think we should explore anymore down here. Yeah, we're not really equipped for fighting down in this subway, but we know what it is now. We've scouted it out at least, and we will come back here if we get strong enough to take it on. Can't you cut a section of track? No, you're right. I've heard that before, Gerville. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that for sure. You know, one easier way to get an anvil, though, is if we find an elf workshop. I don't think we've seen one, but yeah, we can also find ourselves a forge, too. A demon forge. Yeah, unless that's been changed again. Yeah, good point. I'm all about active development, and, you know, it's good to see developers who work hard, but I think you can go a little bit overboard sometimes. All right, let's see. Pulp Corp. So my goal right now is to just reach whatever this is. Curious about the north here. God, I'm really disappointed in that freaking forge, man. I'm going to have to, like, just try off stream, just search it again, like, really methodically, but I mean, that's not how NPCs work, you know? If you're near an NPC, even by just a couple of blocks, you'll see him on the map, so I'm mystified by that. Do you think they just got rid of her altogether? Would they literally just get rid of all magic weapons in the game? Like, you gotta make them or find them now? That could be, couldn't it? Jeez, that would suck ass. Oh, it's a state park. Okay, well that sucks ass. Let's proceed though, because we've got another outcropping. Okay, nothing there. Fair enough. I'm just thinking, since you don't have a magic weapon, solid craftsmanship. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that if Valzane has been removed, that might be our only option for sure. For sure. Yeah, yeah. Good news is too, with that light industrial, you know, we won't have any welding, but I'm sure there's probably some good tools there. Okay, here's the outcropping. This is like that other one we saw. This could be suicide, but let's approach this thing. Looks like it's open on this side, maybe? How does a person get in here? Oh, it's like sealed off. Huh. I wish I had a pickaxe right now. Wait, don't I? No, shoot. Dang. I bet you there's a pickaxe on one of those technicians that we dropped into that hole. Oh, look, here's another outcropping. What are these things? This is like, I've not seen these before, but now they seem like super common. Let's go peek our heads over at this one. What is this one? Owlbear. Oh, Christ. Yeah, owlbears, we do not mess with those. So we will turn around and just ignore that, whatever that was. Alright, so let's see. Should we hit the road? Let's hit the road and go north. If you have a way to level your electrical knowledge, you could always make an makeshift arc welder. That is true. That is true. But, of course, without a welding mask, the welding rods, it wouldn't be much good to us. But you are not wrong. I mean, I was really hoping we could just settle down right by the forge and start looting. I don't know. Oh, geez. Another Migo tower. Let's head north further. Could get lucky here. Oh, what's this car? Oh, it's a cop car. Yeah. Oh. The battery's in it's kind of banged up. But this vehicle, the engine is in perfect shape. The tank and the battery can easily be replaced. Let's look at the controls. Ah, the controls are broken. So even if I was to get a full tank of gas, charge up this battery, you can just imagine the steering wheel doesn't exist essentially. But we will remember this one. That's a possibility, because we can still get a control system and install it. Yeah, but let's see. You can make all that from scratch if you put time to it. Yeah, doesn't the welding rods, they require like forging, right? Like blacksmithing and forging, if I'm not mistaken. I've looked into making those before. Because I remember I think it was my previous run with Edvard. We were really burning through a lot of that stuff. Oh, crap. Ugh. Oh, a garage. Now, wait a second. That's super promising. So, unfortunately, though, we've got a police roadblock to the north of us. This is a feral, though, not a zombie. Very important. I think we might be able to try and kill this guy. Do I have my spear? Okay, yeah. Let's see. This might be very stupid, but I'm going to try and kill this feral cop. Okay, I don't think he saw me. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to be as careful about this as possible. Alright, I don't see anybody else around him, so let's just move forward a little bit. Okay, he sees me. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I think I've got 2 of them, maybe 3 of them on me. Thank you for following. Whoever just followed, appreciate you. All right, let's see. Okay, I think we're fine. We've only got the one of them aggroed on us, or if we have two, they're far enough away. All right, so this is real touch and go here. Oh, he's blowing his whistle. It's lucky there's no zombies around us. Okay, so he's in melee. Before we do anything, we have to spray this guy with tear gas. Right in his face. So now he's stunned. He's also not very happy, but he's also not going to be alive for very much longer. Gotcha. Okay. So we're looking good. Let us go ahead and loot him. Flashlight, tear gas canister, sick. The two-way radio, a denarius, does me no good. He does have a riot suit here. Okay, what are we currently wearing? Hot pink pants, that's awesome. Alright, hold on, what are we wearing? Neoprene arm sleeves, toe caps. Is it the vest, probably? Take off that vest. Unload it. Okay, and let me drop that. Now let's try and wear... Can't wear more than... Oh, it's on my knee. Okay, okay. We got like knee guards on or something. Leg guards. Alright, we'll take those off and we'll wear... There it is. Riot armor. It's actually in really good condition, too. Not bad. Now, what are we wearing on our head? A baseball helmet? Alright, take that off. Don't look at her bald head, people. Alright, and we're going to put the riot helmet on. It's not in great condition, like the suit was, but maybe this other cop up here to the north has better. Alright, we're going to dismember. Good, good, good. Alright, let's see if we can get that other one. Same way, people, same way. First things first, though. I forgot my stupid flashlight's still on. And let's go down that second tear gas. I'm going to favorite that. Yeah, those tear gases, man, they're precious to me. Oh my god, there's 3 feral cops up there. Look at this. And they're all next to each other. Hold on, we might be able to pull this off. Why are they all hanging out with each other like that? Okay. We need one of them to kind of split off from the rest of them. Oh crap, we got 2. Okay, we got 2 of them. It's not the end of the world, because we can blind them. I hope. This is going to be a little bit touch and go here. Alright. Okay, so we need to tear gas one of them. Oh, snap. See, the other one definitely attacked me while it was tear gassing the one, but... Hey, what's going on, game player? Hello, hello. Uh-huh. Okay, we just tear gassed both of them. I probably should have taken off my backpack, because my encumbrance is causing me to miss a lot. You've been improving. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, this game is so difficult, but and I got to give most of the credit for my improvement to the community, for sure. David, the Unevenness Block, and so many other folks, Edvard, have helped me along the way, but I appreciate you coming by. All right, so, yeah, let's go ahead and dismember these guys. And slash them VC2, 100%. Slash is awesome. All the Cataclysm community have been really great. Alright, so I'm really hoping to get a freaking gun here. Man, oh man. Okay, no weapons or firearms. Hey, there we go. Alright, we're just a little too full. I think that I'm going to take off our rucksack. Yeah, we'll drop that. Always leave a note. Always. Because we've still got another comp to the north. At least one, right? Yeah. Take these guys. Okay. And tear gas him. Wait, where is it? Tell me I didn't run out here. Oh, it's in my freaking backpack. God damn it. Alright, let's run. Good thing he was the last one, right? See, I'm not used to leaving those things on my backpack. But that's okay. What we'll do is we'll come down here, and I'll just grab them. Ooh, wow. It's not even going to let me pick these up, is it? For real? Yeah. Alright, we just have to wear it then. Yeah, I need to do a little bit of inventory management, no doubt about it. Where is the damn backpack? There it is. Alright. Let's kill this guy. Oh, I'm still running. And tear gas in the face. Stop running and attack him. Oh, shit. Yeah, I did. I was running. I forgot to run until I'd just noticed it. Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and tear gas this guy again. I'm not going to play games with this dude. Yeah. Yep. Whew, man. All right. Well, we've got some stuff now for sure. Yeah, killing these 3 cops was good. Hold on. Smash him. Alright, and yeah, we'll be fine. We're not running anymore. I forgot about that. Okay, let's take a look at this cop car. Scissor jack, that actually could be helpful. Faulty engine. It's got a good battery on it. We do need to rest here. Okay, we got a couple of corpses. Yeah, all those cops, too. Could probably fix that ride helmet up. I didn't look at the other ones. The other cops might have something better on them, too. Yeah, but we can also butcher those cops up as well. Alright, pretty sweet. Hey, look at this. Oh, damn it. So the garage is filled with a bunch of bandits. Let's go get... Oh, I already picked up my bag, didn't I? I wonder if this Me-Go tower could help us clear the bandits in some way, huh? Still clumsy, but it's great that you're utilizing the tear gas against pharaohs. They're no joke in close combat, especially if they're profession specific. Yeah, believe it or not, actually, my last run ended because of a feral. It was a psychic feral, so it was actually extremely dangerous. But yeah, I got burned to death by mental fire. Man, oh man. I am so pissed about this stupid forge down here, guys. So, game player, if you missed it, we got to the Forge of Wonders, but Valzane is not present. The pirates are there, the librarian is there, but there's no Valzane. So, I'm not able to trade for magic weapons anymore, I guess. I don't know if they took it out or what. I haven't played on the experimental branch in a while, but it's very frustrating. Because we spent like the first 3 streams just trying to get to that damn forge. And I make it all the way there and Valzane's not there. Right, let's try and get past these. I don't want to get shot. No, wait a second. Okay, their names are in red, so they are hostile to me, right? Did you get any spells or Exodii location? No, not yet. I should probably talk to the librarian, though. Yeah, actually, that's smart. I should have traded... No, wait a second. So some of them are red, some of them are purple, but they're still all hostile. Is that right? Angela Wesley. Her name's in red there. Oh, well. Let's just move a little bit. Okay, they just got angry. Damn it, I'm trying to... I wanted to check out this vehicle. Whoa, what the hell is she wearing? Oh, look, it's a mutant. Lizard folk build, large talons, reptilian eyes, scales, gills, thick tail. Ooh, Boyd still. It's mutated into a reptile here, Pete. I think you can still get weapons from the pirates if they are present. Just ask the Oracle for directions. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that. We need to make a break for it, though, and get the hell out of here. I don't think they're not following me, but... So we're fine. Let's return to the south, then. Probably safer. And we're definitely going to want to post up by the Forge of Wonders, I think. Oh, this stupid military thing. Get out of there. Spotlight. All right. Let's see. We'll return for those corpses at some point. Yeah, let's just auto walk all the way down. We're a little overburdened, but that's just because she took some damage. So her stats have been reduced a bit. Oh, man. Okay. And... Yep, look at that. There's a lab right next to the forge. But we did venture down in that lab, and it was just a subway. So we'll go back down there again, though, at some point. Yeah. Let's go talk to the librarian. See if we can buy ourselves a spell book. I'd kind of like to try Storm Shaper. I've heard Storm Shaper's pretty OP. And it's one of the spell schools I've never used before. So I think that would be fun. Let's put away the spear. Make sure safe mode is turned on. Yep, still no Valzane. So, Mary is the Oracle. Storm Shaper is overpowered. Yeah, I kind of want to try that. So, where was she? There she is. Let's go talk to the librarian before I spend any denarius on locations and stuff. Let's see if we can get a book. So I've got like 7 or 8 denarius. 9. Okay, we've got 225. What's a good book here? What should I get? The Art of Enchantment, Spellcraft Theory, Basics of Caster Levels. Oh, look at this, The Weapons of Asgard and Beyond. This is a book that will give us recipes for magic weapons. In fact, some really, really powerful ones, but yeah, we're nowhere near having like the right ingredients or resources to make those. But so let's see, we've got individual scrolls here. I find it funny how a librarian is interested with radios. Now this is interesting. Here's Taze. Vicious Tentacle. Halt Bleeding. Grotesque Enhancement. Baking Hands. Magic Tech Illustrated. I kind of want to buy multiples of these, but alright, let's just grab one and we'll read it. Let's do Magic Tech Illustrated. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves a magic book. Let's read it. Let's go sit in this nice little comfy chair right next to the librarian. We're going to read our magic tech book. Alright, so... Oh, it's a mechanics book. Well, I mean... What? I thought that it was going to be... Oh, I can examine them. Oh, okay. Thank you, David. So I just bought a mechanics book, but it's probably got some interesting recipes in it, I would guess. Alright, trade. E to examine. Paperback tome. That's not what I want. I think this one... Yeah, it just says you need to read to see the book's contents. If I recall correctly, basic spellcraft theory gives us the option between like 2 or 3 different spell schools. Like, I think Magic Missile, I'm just going to buy it because it's super duper cheap. Technomancy is definitely a spell school, but it's not really the one I'm looking for. Let's also grab regular Spellcraft's Theory and the basics of caster levels. Those are all super cheap. I can get them for 1 denarii, so yeah, we'll buy one, or we'll buy those. Okay, and we'll come back over here and read. Okay, so basic spellcraft. Oh, that one actually just levels our spellcraft. Okay. Examine it to see what it doesn't. Oh, okay, now that I bought it, we can just read them. Okay. So, spellcraft 2. Yeah, none of these teach me any of the actual spell schools. Dang it. So we've just got spellcraft. These are basically the same. They probably give us different recipes, I would guess, but okay, that was bunk. Trade. I mean, the only thing left to do is buy the fundamentals of Technomancy. No, I think if we learn a specific spell, that would open up the school itself for us, but I mean, it's better to read spells based on the difficulty. It improves your spellcraft level. The thing is, none of these appear to be like Storm Shaper spells, though. Like, I don't know what some of these would be, but damn it. Let's try Grotesque Enhancement. That sounds weird and wild, and I want to try it. Let's just buy it. Okay. Should be able to hit E to... Okay. It wasn't work... Well, hold on. Let me show you what it did, because I did that already. Trade. So if we wanted to know, like, what this does, it doesn't tell you. See, it just says... gives you details, and then it says you need to read this book to see its contents, unless I'm missing it somewhere. Filled with detail about alchemy history, usage, furniture. So I guess that tells me it's about alchemy. It doesn't tell me like if it's a skill book or a recipe book, though. But either way, purple ones are spell books, as far as you remember. Oh. Ooh, Spellcraft Theory. Well, wait a second. I already bought that one. Spellcraft Theory. Oh, that's because I need Spellcraft 2 to understand it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you're dead on. And we can just study this one until we gain the levels. We're fine. We're just reading. We're learning about spellcraft. Yeah, I think that's the one that will give us the option between like Magus and a couple other spell schools. Try and get this up here. Well, the good news is we can just sleep here in the forge. I mean, there's plenty of empty rooms in this place. You think not? You think not what? Are we still learning it? There's too many NPCs around. It's taken a while for it to process. That's the problem with sleeping at the forge. Too much stuff going on. Come down, Stu. The aerial grasp is decent. I'm willing to grab it. Alright, this is not really a safe place to read, but we're just going to read right here. Oh, Biomancer. So here's the scroll I just bought. Grotesque Enhancement. A spell that warps your body in foreign, unnatural ways to increase your physical abilities and strength. Now, of course, we can take on multiple schools, too. So we can do that one in addition to some of the others, but let's get our spellcraft up here. Is it going a little faster? I think it is. Okay. We're losing light, but we're going to sleep in the forge probably. Hey. Alright, we got it up to level 1. Let's see. Yeah, where's spellcraft? There it is. Oh, no, we didn't get it up to level 1. It's still level 0. What the hell? What was that achievement for? I think we're okay. It's not quite too late yet. Let's pop on a glow stick, and we will continue to read here a little bit. Yep. Oh, now we're feeling tired. God, this girl. Tell you, ever since she got shot, she just can't stay up very late. She's ready to go to bed at 8 p.m. Go figure. All right, let's see. Let's just find a nice, comfy little room to sleep in. Let's go up. Is there like a bedroom up here? Yeah, look at this. Got a bed. Close the door. Won't let me close. I can't close the blinds, but that's okay. All right, so it's time to sleep. Let's save it. Oh, hold on. I need to drink. You're unfortunately, they probably won't appreciate your actions. Really? I can't sleep here? Are you serious right now? You leave me no option. I have to walk back to the light industrial. Oh, in the dark. All right, let's turn on our flashlight. That wasn't good. If I had known that, I would have gone back to the... Yeah, no squatters allowed, apparently. Gosh, these forge, man. They're picky, picky boys and girls. All right, yeah, so we're going to have to run the risk of crossing back in over to this light industrial, but I think we'll be okay. We've already cleared it out. There's no zombies there. What? What was that? That I narrowly avoided stepping into a trail of soot. What? Oh my god, this game, there's always something happening. I don't know what. Alright, so we've made it back to the light industrial. We are dead tired. I'm going to drag ourselves in over here to this car. Have some cola. Drink, drink, drink. Getting a little bit low on the food, aren't we? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back up there and butcher one of those zombie cops, probably. Yep. Because, of course, anybody who's unaware, our girl is a cannibal. That's right. Were you fighting without using any techniques like brawling? Did I not turn on? Oh, you're right, I did. No, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me there. Yeah, so I was fighting without techniques, but now we're good to go. So that should make her a little bit better of a fighter. That'll make things a bit better next time we get into it. Yeah. That's one of the consequences of having a nice long run previously. My character survived for so long that I forgot about the basics when starting a new character. But I guess in a way that's a good thing. That means our last guy did pretty good. Well. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, the flashlight's still on. Turn that off. Turn that off. Oh, I've still got the glow stick. Drop that. Let's drop a couple things here. We've got some trash on us. There it is. Active glow stick. I'm still carrying around some rotten food, too, and I don't even know where this is at. I've got a rotten lemon seed pound cake and fried rice. I don't know where they are. Oh, well. Close her up. All right, so she's dead tired. Let's do this. Finally, we shall rest our weary heads. Hopefully not for the last time. We'll go for a solid 8 hours. Yeah, oh my gosh. It's so easy to make a mistake in this game. So many things to do, to keep track of, to worry about, but that's what makes it great, you know? Have you considered settling in the light industry if you can find a car and construct the light industry to your liking? Yeah, I mean, I was going to, and I think we still will, certainly, while we work on our magic skills. Yeah, we're going to turn this into our base for sure. It's got a nice handy crater over there filled with zombies. And an iron golem, too, by the way. The only risky thing is there's a couple Migo towers, but I think they're far enough away. It's not going to be a big problem. Demon spiders. Yeah, so we're going to post up right here. We'll just explore the surrounding areas, continue to loot. And we'll trade. I'm going to be getting as many denarius as I can, even though Valzane's not here. We'll still be able to get directions and pick up books. And, the pirates do have some stuff. And like you said, we can probably buy some of their old weapons or whatever. Maybe I can buy some of their resources, their crafting materials, make my own weapons, right? But I think that'll do it for today's stream, guys. We've been going for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, but appreciate y'all stopping by. And don't forget, we do stream Cataclysm every weekend here on Twitch. So if you want to check out the next one, make sure you follow me here. Thank you. Thanks for your help, Game Player and David and everybody who tuned in today. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you all on the next one.